Hello, good morning, afternoon, greetings to everyone. I know there isn't anyone right now, but yeah. Um, hope you're all good. Hope all is well. Hope the family is well, and hope everyone's remaining safe wherever they are around the world. Well, let's just begin with what I'm seeing and what I'm expecting for NFP. So we got NFP coming out, non-farm payroll coming out in about 15 minutes on euro dollar. Looking at starting with the IPTA data range on the daily time frame, which is the time frame that we look at it from, we can clearly see that the drawn liquidity right now is the 1.1 level. 1.1 is also coincidentally, or not so coincidental, but 1.1 is basically the 40 days high, the 40 days look back high. So that's our next drawn liquidity. We have the relative equal highs there as well. So I am really expecting price to dig up into that. Now, are we going to do that this NFP or not? I'm not sure. I already mentioned multiple times that I'm looking to buy euro dollar. Well, this whole week started off with me wanting to buy euro dollar from the opening price of the week. I wanted to buy euro from here, from where we opened for the week. Of course, the market hasn't given that to us. We just literally opened on Monday and kept climbing higher. We are closer to the second drawn liquidity. The next one obviously is a 60 days high, but yeah, right now I get the feeling that we might reach out for that 1.1 level using the 4-hour PDRA here. So on the 4-hour perspective, we have this fair value gap that was created yesterday after the news from the 4-hour perspective, and notice how the halfway point is basically there at the 1.09119 level. Below that level, the only thing I see, the only other PDRA I can notice is the order block. So this last down close candle before the impulsive move to the upside. So there's a probability, there's a chance that price could come to this order block as the only PDRA in discount to quickly get to the 1.1 level, because the 1.1 level is right here, give or take. So I get the feeling that we might reach for the 1.1 level before we even... Let me put it this way. Looking at the opening price for the week, which was here on Sunday, right? No. Friday. Transitioning, so it's somewhere here. Looking at this, we can see that price is closer from here. Well, from where we are right now, obviously it is closer to the target. Actually, let's just measure it from where we are right now. So we are this close to the target, which is I'm guessing that's 45 pips. I'm guessing, I don't really know. We're closer to the target than we are to discount price for the week. So we're closer to there than here, because this is 138 pips to the downside. So this is why I'm expecting price to quickly run to this buy side liquidity, the 40 days high, before even thinking of coming back here, or even coming back into the weekly range. So that's what I'm expecting going into NFP. Obviously, I'm expecting us, I don't think price just runs one way the whole time. Of course, we've seen instances where that happens, but I'm thinking, I'm hoping, I'm guessing that the way the dollar has been bearish the whole week and cleared its 20 days low, we're having this swing low as our next drawn liquidity, which we just smashed and came into this liquidity void right there, which we are yet to fill, but we are now coming into this liquidity void. So what I'm expecting now is a quick spike to the downside, not so much to clear the 40 days low, but just enough to reel people in and make them think that we're still gonna remain bearish, which we are longer term, but for now I'm hoping that they let them think we're still gonna remain bearish as a quick turtle soup, just for them to come back to this fair value gap that we created during the week, that we actually just created yesterday. So I think price is going to retrace up in here. It might not do it today. We might not come back to this fair value gap today, but I'm expecting price to reach back into there, so that from next week we can use that as a level to continue selling lower. Notice how it's selling in discount compared to the month's opening price, but we've seen these scenarios many times before. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting going into this NFP. I'm expecting bullish prices on Euro, as I've already mentioned multiple times now. Also notice how the setup actually formed. The New York session setup actually formed just now, well, right here at 7:38 a.m. This is obviously not the best idea because it's all before NFP, and the rule states that we don't trade before NFP. We wait for the data to be released, then we look for the setup. So for those interested in knowing what the setup is, obviously we look for the liquidity levels at the dead zone. The dead zone for New York is from 5 to 7 a.m. So from 5 to 7 a.m. what we do is we highlight our swing lows. We can see there's that swing low there that has not been swept. Well, at this point it wasn't swept. So we have that swing low and we have that swing low. We wait for any of these two liquidities to be swept when we are in the kill zone, which is here from 7 to 10. In this case, our sell side was taken, so we swept the sell side, and then this is when we go down to the 1 minute chart, because on the 1 minute chart we now look for the market structure shift that happens when breaking a swing high. So let's explain what that means. Right here, okay, it's not even a swing high, these are equal highs. I thought it was a swing high. Oh, but we got one here. So right here we got a swing high that was broken by a fair value gap. So we got a fair value gap there that broke this swing high. This is our entry. So when price comes back to the BC, in this case, we take the trade. We set our stop loss for 15 pips and our take profit for 15 pips. That's the setup, that's the New York session model. And then obviously let's see how price plays out. Went into a little bit of drawdown, and right now we're up here. So right now we would be in the green, I believe. I don't know if price has offered 10 pips already, but I think we're close to it, if not. So from somewhere there, yeah, it's about 7 pips right now already. So I would definitely be capitalizing when price clears this high, because NFP is in 7 minutes. So yes, I'm bullish on Euro, and I've already showed you why. I've already showed you where I would have preferred to enter from, which is this order block, but nothing is stopping it from breaking higher from here. Again, I already explained that we're closer to this buy side than we are to the opening price. We have this swing high again on the 4-hour time frame that is broken by a fair value gap. Don't know if you see it. Swing high there. Swing high broken by a fair value gap, which makes this fair value gap high probability. So yeah, price can literally run up to the liquidity up there, or it could quickly come down to the other block and tap us in. Who knows? We will see. So it's about 6 minutes until the data release. I don't expect much between now and then, so let's just watch and see. Right, so the news data release is out. We did not return back down to the 50% area level that I marked out as much as I really wanted it. I actually had a pending order there myself, and we didn't get there. We only got to the consequence encroachment of the fair value gap itself, this BC right here. We just got to the consequence encroachment of it, and now rejecting higher. And I believe we're going to reach that 1.1 level very soon. So plan is playing out exactly. Well, not exactly, it's playing out direction wise, but not giving me the entry I wanted, which is slightly unfortunate, but still okay. I'll watch out if it can take out if it can reach the 1.1 level or within the next 30 minutes. I'll look for a setup to take it back down. I'll look for a selling opportunity using the same formula that we pointed out right here on the 1 minute. So we look for a swing low that is broken by a CB in order to take it. But of course I would prefer that the 1.1 level is reached first before finding that setup. Price is still meandering. Euro is still the weaker one, as we can see from Euro GBP. Now that we've made a new high, this range is basically now probably here. So from the 5 minutes chart, it just looks like an absolute mess right now. We might return to the midnight price and use that as support for higher prices. Would be interesting to see. Nothing interests me so far, so I'm just going to keep watching. I just want to see this level tagged, then we can make a decision from there. Buy it. This guy. The only reasonable place I see possible buying opportunities would be from midnight to take it up there, and I would like to consider this to be a liquidity sweep, a running liquidity, and now headed to the right direction. Just an observation. But as I already said, I would like to see midnight price for that to happen. Let's just put in a demo trade. For the sake of it. And I told you already to just ignore the sounds. Don't worry about them. I'm curious to know where the GA that you're talking about is. Let me see. Oh, it didn't really do much. It just went to the... Yeah, I just cleared these highs, these local highs. GBP AUD, I mean. GBP NZD is incredibly bearish right now, but on a 4-hour chart it just looks like a chop to me, which is what I'm looking at it from. So nothing exciting there yet. Same with CAD Swiss. UJ pushing lower, went in the fair value gap and started pushing lower. Euro JPY also pushing lower. USD CAD, it's just oof. USD CAD is melting. GU is flying. Gold is making new highs. Everything is just having fun. They're all having fun. Let's take this trade just for laughs. This is not financial advice, folks. So don't be dumb. Okay, what's going on? Oh, actually I can take it on this account, on the challenge, this leap thingy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's give it a shot. Forgot I was still on this leap challenge. But I can only trade the one from Oanda, so let's go there. I think the maximum I can take is 55,000. TP 1.1. Stop loss and buy. I cannot see my stop loss. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so far down. Damn. Calm down. That is not what I want. We're expecting this to be the Judas. This is stupid because it's buying at an extreme premium, but the stop loss is defined, risk is defined. I don't expect price to go lower than that. Don't even expect price to come to the lows that were swept, which is basically right here. I don't expect price to go there, so we can even move it there. That's the liquidity that was purged. So let's see. binary premium, insane forex tactics, strategies. Okay. What are we looking at now? Oh, we're still here. We haven't really done much, so I'm expecting the 1.1 to be tagged. I'm just gonna leave this on until we get there. When we get there, I'm not going to leave the 4 hour. Actually, maybe I can just do that. Let's show this, split the screen. That's our drawn liquidity, so just gonna point to this. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on now. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's fine. All right. So this is what I'm expecting. We'll watch the trade from the 1 minute and we'll see when we reach the target. As I already said, nothing exciting. Just looking to see if we'll get to the 40 days high and we'll take it from there. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here. I expected price to come back down to the midnight price. I did say that I wanted to just test this out. For those wondering why I entered this buy entry all the way up there in premium, it was basically for the sake of it. I literally said let's just try this out on demo, and it is on demo, so yeah. But ideally I would have preferred here, because this is our midnight price and there's a PDRA in the midnight price after liquidity has been swept. So right now, if you were someone that executes the trade on a 5 minutes chart or a 5 minutes time frame, you'd be waiting for a structure shift on a lower time frame. So for example, we just swept liquidity during NFP, equal lows residing there at London low. We tapped into this 1 hour bullish order block right there as I mentioned. So let's actually label that appropriately. So we have the bullish order block residing right there that we bounced from. For those waiting for confirmation on a lower time frame, would be waiting for a structure shift on 5 minutes. That's the lower time frame. So in this case, you'd be waiting to see if we can get a closure above a swing high, then probably find a fair value gap to take it up to the drawn liquidity. So those that are waiting for confirmation will be waiting for a closure above this, which is I'm gonna set an alert on, but I won't be watching it from here because I have other things to attend to. And that's all I have for the day, for the session, for the week. So stay safe, good luck, and good trading.